Online protest groups came out on the streets of Hong Kong to demonstrate against the police force. The protests are against the Hong Kong police's latest action to freeze a fund-raising platform which raised money to support the city's anti-government movement. Officers have arrested 4 people and have frozen around 70 million Hong Kong dollars. City's 3,000-strong police force has been stretched by 6 months of anti-government protests. The Hong Kong police has appealed to the people to stop violence and riots.
We appeal to the public support to stop the violence, not to support those violent protests or rioting acts. Because all those criminal behavior, we need to spend a lot of manpower quite extensively to handle those incidents. And that's why we need to readjust our policing resources on the day-to-day police.
Meanwhile, the commercial hub of Asia is gearing up for more demonstrations over the entire Christmas week. The protesters are planned to gather in districts across the city, including in the prime shopping malls on Christmas Eve. Protesters have also planned to do a countdown to Christmas near the city's harbour front, the bustling Sim Sha Sui shopping district. The protests are now in their 7th month, which is now, in fact, a bit more calm as compared with the scale and intensity of earlier confrontations. Police have arrested more than 6,000 people since the protests intensified in June. This week's protests follow a weekend of rallies, which ended in clashes between the masked demonstrators and the police. Police responded with bursts of pepper spray and have arrested more than 52 people in the past weekend. The Italian lagoon city of Venice is facing more potential floods at a time when it's still counting the cost of the exceptional high tide that hit last month. Although the tide peaked lower than expected at 1.44 meters, it remains above the 1.40 meter exceptional mark. People of Venice were seen crouching in high waters in the canal-filled Italian city. Bad weather has forced evacuations in parts of Italy as the rivers are reaching dangerous levels. Over the weekend, the firefighters helped families residing in Naples with evacuations as flood waters poured through the streets. Heavy rains have slammed parts of Italy this winter, causing flooding in areas which is facing more intense floods, where in the same time, while still recovering from the exceptional high tide that hit it in November. Record-breaking high tide had wreaked widespread damage with 4 tides above 140 centimeters in just 7 days. The mayor of Venice has confirmed that the total damage to the city stood around €1 billion, with houses, businesses and historic monuments severely hit. The incident also took a toll on the tourism industry of Italy. Venice attracts more than 25 million tourists each year, and the effects of mass tourism in Venice has fueled a decades-long debate on the future of the city.